Hello everyone. Welcome, the Jewelry Lady. Welcome. How are you? Hello, Instagram. Today is the second section of our health talk. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're ready. You found out about setting goals for your health, for your weight, and for your exercise. So today we're going to dive a little bit deeper into those three things, because when we talk about health, is a lot of things included, but the three main things are your weight, your nutrition, and exercise. So what is your weight versus your height? What do you eat, and how often do you exercise? Okay, those things affect you as an individual. So, but later down the line, we're going to talk about how medications can impact those three things and what you can do to help yourself live a natural life. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to my second session of our health talk. And again, I am walking us through a journey of living a natural health, even when you're taking multiple medications. Okay, so how do you know what a good or ideal weight is? First of all, there's something called BMI. It's called body measure mass index. Okay, so with body mass index, everyone has a different weight that fits their height. Okay, so you want to know what is your height and how much weight is good for your height, because it's not a one size fit all. Okay, so how do you find that out? You can always Google BMI calculator. You plug in your weight and then you plug in your height. It will calculate it for you. And the three things it will tell you is if you're within a healthy range, if you're within an overweight range, or if you're obese, okay? Or underweight. Some people are underweight, okay? So you don't want to be underweight. You don't want to be overweight. You just want to be right in where it's supposed to be for your own height. Again, like I said, it's not a one size fit all. Okay, so I'm going to put in on my bio session at the end a link to a BMI calculator, but like I said, you can always Google that. Okay, so again, your ideal weight should be based on your height and on your weight. That's how you know if you're in a healthy range, in an obese weight range, or in an overweight. Okay, so when you find that out, now you can set your health goals. If you find yourself in an obese session, you want to lose, the calculator actually recommend for you how much pound you need to lose to be within your normal height range. Okay, so if you're in a within your normal wealthy healthy stage, that's okay. All you have to do is to maintain that weight. Okay, because you don't want to go over, you don't want to go under, you just want to be right there where it's good for you. And why do we want to watch our weight? Because when you're overweight or you're obese, then that includes you having an increased risk of having diabetes, having high cholesterol, heart attack, stroke, and all those cardiovascular events. You don't even want to go that route, okay? So you want to be in your healthy weight so that you don't develop the risks to have high blood pressure, cholesterol, and all of that. Is not good, okay? You want to prevent. Now, most people that I see in the clinics, all that come to pick up medications, they're already not doing what they're supposed to do. So they've already either had heart attack, stroke, or they have heart failure, or they have all those things. And then you look at it, you're like, why don't we teach people how to be in a healthy weight, how to eat right, how to exercise, so they won't have to go through losing their kidney, or going through dialysis, losing their heart, or going through open heart surgery. All these things can be prevented if we have put ourselves in the right weight and in the right nutrition, and coupled with right exercise. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, my own goal is for you. If you haven't experienced any of that, prevent yourself from receiving it. It's not fun. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about today is nutrition. Okay, I'm not gonna go too deep into nutrition. Next week we're going to do food label. Okay, when you eat, you want to know what's going into your body. Okay, your body is your sacred heaven. Like, you want to be selective about what happens to your body. Like, think about it. If you think about this, if I put toxins in my body, either I'm gonna break out in hives, I'm gonna break out in asthma, or I'm gonna gain weight, or my heart is gonna beat faster because it's trying to metabolize them. You put your heart in this kind of helter-skelter motion, trying to get rid of your toxins, and then how that feels for you. You may not be in the right emotion. That's why when people ask me, why do you have so much energy? You have kids, you have business, you have this, you have that, you have that, and then you have time for exercise. I'm like, first of all, it's deep. It's a whole lifestyle modification. It's not a one day. I see people do, can you give me something to detox myself for just this week, and then next week they go back eating burgers and fries and stuff. It doesn't work like that. Treat your body as a sacred place. Know what goes into your body. That way your body gives you right information back. Okay, so remember the law of physics. Action is equal to reaction. Where you put whatever you put in your body brings right back the reaction for you. That's why people don't feel right sometimes. They are moody, they feel weird because they don't eat the right thing. And you see people yell at their kids, yell at their spouse. It only not affect you, it affect people around you, because your brain is not in the right manner to process things, because it's trying to process what you've already fed it to. Okay, so let's go right into it. Nutrition. You want to drink a right amount of water. Okay, how much water do you need to drink in a day? Weigh yourself. Let's say you weigh 120 pounds. You divide that by 2, and then that whatever you see yourself is what you're going to drink in ounces per day. Okay, let me break it down one more time. If you're weighing 120 pounds, you divide it by 2, that is 60 pounds, right? So 60 is equal to 60 ounces of water you need to drink in a day. So there are about 7 cups of water in a day. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is high time you watch how much fluid you drink in a day. Okay, so I think I've talked a lot for today. I want it to be something we can talk about and take questions and discuss. And if you have challenges, we can talk about it and see how you can incorporate water into your lifestyle. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, hope you learned something today. Learn how to be in a good weight range, and how to drink right amount of water. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is calories. I don't want you to depend too much on the calorie side. If you just eat right, everyone is different, and it's not a one size fit all. So calories depends on what you eat, okay? And also depends on your physical activities. Banana is gonna have a different calorie than apples. You just wanna myself, or what I do is I eat one to 2 fruits in a day. So if you eat like an apple or banana, and then you save yourself the next fruits for the next day. Okay, so if you're listening to me, I want you to write in your, get a journal. Write, don't even judge yourself. Just whatever you eat, write it down. Whatever you eat, write it down. Whatever you eat, write it down. Okay, do that for 2-3 days consecutive, and so you can have a good self-analysis of what you eat. Because if you think about it, sometimes you don't know when you eat something, but if you bring your mind to now start to think when you actually eat things, why you eat them, not necessarily why, but maybe why, because some people eat because their children are eating, or their husband or their wife or their partner at work, or they just smell food and they just want to eat. So yes, that also adds to your weight. You want to know, really, are you hungry? Is that why you're eating, or somebody else is eating, or because it smells good? But don't judge yourself in the beginning. Just whatever you feel like eating, or you have already eating, write it down. Okay, and then after like 3 days to 1 week, just go through it and give yourself a good analysis of what you're eating. And then when we talk about food labeling, I'll give you tips on how to read your labels. Maybe that way it will delay your eating. When you read the labels and see what is actually in that food that you're eating that is going to go into your body and give you some reaction, you're going to develop some discipline. And then after a while, like a month, 2, 3 months, you get used to it. You already know, no, 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 I'm eating that, I'm eating that. Like it becomes a lifestyle. But for it to become a lifestyle for you, you have to write it down and do a self-analysis. Okay, so that brings me to the end of today's health talk session. I hope you learned something. If you know someone that wants to go through a natural life, eating right and having a healthy weight, and just talk about health stuff, invite them, tag them, share this video with them, and I will see you next Wednesday. Okay, thank you so much already, and you all have a blessed day. Take care. See you next week. Bye.